Good morning. Welcome to Just in Kids Edition. I'm your host, Elda, and I'm here with our guest, Ms. Nikki from Kids Space.
Hi, everybody.
Today's going to be a really exciting show.
Yes,
And you're not going to want to miss this because we are going to talk about a couple new books as well as accessibility kits.
That's right.
All
What could
right.
that mean?
Right, so stay tuned. Make sure you go all the way to the end because that's fun and exciting. So can you tell me, Miss Nikki, what do we have new in books this week?
Absolutely. Well, we get lots of new books here in Kids Space. In fact, we have a new section right to our left. We always have new things coming in that are really exciting. But sometimes our new things are actually recycled old things. So, what could that mean?
Right.
Well, some of grown-ups out there might remember the Babysitters Club, right?
I do.
Did you read that?
I did read it.
I did too.
That's
right?
actually what made me want to be a babysitter.
Yeah, really? Me too. Years and years later, because the series was so popular, they decided to make them into graphic novels.
Oh.
Yeah, because graphic novels are so fun to read. They're great kind of picture association.
When did that happen?
That started happening around the early 2000s
Okay.
to 2010, and they've really been growing in popularity. So what they've done is taken some of the old ones and rebranded them into graphic novels, and they've been really, really popular here at Gail Borden.
So when you say graphic novels, and I'm sure all of our readers understand that, but open it up. Does it really, look at the inside of this.
It really is. Think like a comic book or
How
a superhero book. So lots of different illustrations, thought bubbles, text bubbles, not a ton of text per page, so they're nice, easy reads. So even though a book may look really thick, you can get through it usually in a day or so, and you usually want to because they're just that good.
Fun, and it's so colorful.
It is. So the latest rendition is the Babysitters Club is Mary Ann's Bad Luck Mystery.
Ooh, just in time for St. Patrick's Day.
I mean, and poor Mary Ann, she's the shy babysitter. She's never one to kind of stand up as the first babysitter, but she always gets there in the end. Well, she gets, and I don't know if all my friends are going to know what this is, but she gets a chain letter in the mail.
Ooh.
Yeah, so a chain letter is a letter that, you might get, or you might get an email, or maybe it's a chain text now.
That's what I was going to say. Do we have chain text now?
And so she's supposed to send it to 20 of her friends, or she's going to risk some bad luck. Well, after talking to those babysitters, she decides to toss it. And let's just say the day after that, chaos ensues. And the bad luck rains down.
Oh, poor Marianne.
I know. I mean, it starts with a fall out of the bed and it just never stops. So what is she to do? She threw the letter away. Who even sent her the letter? How can she stop this? Well, a mysterious gift appears in the form of a cursed necklace. And it says that if she wears this cursed necklace, all the bad luck will disappear. Her and her friends who are also experiencing bad luck, it'll go away. But she has to wear this cursed necklace, and she's not really sure. She's not sure who it's from, and she's not sure what it's going to happen.
Decisions she has to make.
Right? Would you wear a cursed necklace?
It'd be tough, but I think I would put it on. I'd want that bad luck to go away.
Especially if your family and your friends are having that. That's a tough decision.
Oh, but don't tell me what she does.
I'm not going
okay.
to, 'cause you have to read the book.
I want to read it now.
Yeah, so this is number 13 in the series. So we've got a lot to check out. So if you can't get your hands on this one, there's a lot of other ones. But definitely check out this one because this is the newest one. And right in time, like I said, for our lucky March. So we won't say what happens, but let's just say that Mary Ann, she's not as shy as you might think.
Okay, so I just have one question about this before we go on to the next book.
Yeah, of course.
You mentioned it's a series, so if I wanted to check this one out and it's not, and I haven't read any, do I have to follow the series in series orders?
You do not.
Okay,
you do
thank
not.
you. That's
Absolutely.
all I wanted to know.
Because all you need to know is the premise, which is just a bunch of friends who get together and create a babysitting club.
Okay, good.
They just love to babysit.
Well, that's pretty exciting. All right, what else do you have for me, Miss Nikki?
So, from bad luck to great news.
All right.
Because we wanted to get some doses of good news, because there's been a lot of heavy things, right, in the news and just going on. So it's really important, right, to kind of find the positive, and sometimes that's hard to do. Well, not with this book. 150 happy facts.
Aw, that makes you smile.
Right? Yeah, so this book is really cool because what it does is it gives you a bunch of different, by page, sort of like things that are going to brighten your day, good news things. And it was started by this creator, Mario Gatti, and basically he created this Instagram called The Happy Broadcast to really kind of promote the good news that's out there that's hard to find. So he started this, it got really popular, so he created an app, and out came this book. And this book is specifically for kids.
Nice.
And it's designed so it's really simple. You don't have to read the whole thing if you don't want, but you can. Each page is a different really cool fact, and it's got some great illustrations. So there's great things happening in our world. Like, did you know a lot of our endangered species, like wild tigers, humpback whales, and giraffes, are all being taken off the endangered species list? Or
that is happy news.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that fantastic?
It is.
And if you like, there's something for everyone in this book. So if you're not super fond of animals, if you like technology, there was a blind scientist who created a smart cane who can sense, using Google Earth and some other technology, all of the goings on around him, so that now he doesn't even need, say, a dog or someone with him. The cane will do all the guiding for him.
Now, is that in the book?
It is.
That is a really fun, happy fact. That
really
makes me smile.
Doesn't it? And
Yes.
if you want even more, it turns out there was an elementary school in California that just couldn't get enough of this good news. So they created this hotline, and you call the hotline, and it will give you even more good news.
Excellent.
Yeah, so you have to check out the book to find the number so that you can get even more things.
Well, good news makes the world go round. Now, speaking of good news, let's talk about accessibility kids. I'm excited.
Right? So, accessibility kits are
You look very calm sitting there, Miss
I
Nikki.
do. Accessibility kits are all about calmness. So not only do we want to be positive, we want to be relaxed and have fun when we come to the library. Sometimes it might be nerve-wracking if you're talking to people you don't know, like our friends out there or new friends, or if you're doing something new that might be a little scary. So it can be nice to have some things to calm you down, right? That's what our accessibility kit is for. And this is something that you're not going to take home with you here in the library, but you can check out inside the library and use while you're here. So if you're feeling like a little tense or you want something to just maybe calm or relax you, like some people, I don't know about you, Miss Elda, but some people get nervous when they go on TV or are talking.
A little bit.
I know I do. So I'm using one of our things to help me right now, which is a sensory seat.
No wonder you are so calm.
I know, right? So this sensory seat, you can sit on it and you can feel, it's got these nice little bumps. It's kind of fun to kind of sit on. It kind of helps take your focus off what you're scared of and kind of focuses on your tush and all that kind of sensation and tickling going on.
That is very helpful.
It is, right? But we have lots of other things in my magic bag here. We also have, oh, this is heavy. We have a weighted blanket.
Let me see.
So if you want to get comfortable and cozy, you can go ahead and use our 5-pound weighted blanket.
And these really work. They really do. I have one at home. I love my weighted blanket.
Right? And if you it's getting a little loud in here, we get lots of kiddos, you can use our noise canceling headphones to kind of block some of that out if you have a baby brother or sister who's having a bad day.
Look at that.
I can't hear you. What?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
All right.
So this is available in case you
want
to kind of block some things out. We have these lovely kind of the original fidget spinners, but they're fidget chains. You can kind of take them apart and move them around to keep your hands busy.
So if I came here with my siblings and they were all running around having fun and I just wanted some quiet time, that's where I go, is in the little bag of goodies, right?
Absolutely, right. If things are just getting a little hectic. And finally, I hear that it's going to be, our time is coming up.
Yeah, I think we're almost up. So how much time do we have left?
We have 1 minute, and so sometimes kids have trouble focusing on how much 1 minute might be, how much it looks like, or how much time until they have to leave. Here's a visual clock that will show your kiddo exactly how much 5 minutes or 1 minute look like, and then it will sound an alarm when 1 minute has passed, so that it gives them an indicator and a preparation that it is getting time to leave the library, or whatever else you might do, even if we are sad about that.
So that's really smart. If my children did not know how to read a clock yet, can I turn the?
You can.
All they have to do is watch that blue disappear. That's amazing.
Right.
Oh, and let's watch the blue disappear. And let's hear it ding. Does it ding?
All right, it's gonna ding.
Because when it dings, I think our time is up here. Oh, well, I'd like to thank our special host now that our timer went off, Miss Nikki. Thank you so much. That's really exciting because not always do I need my library card to check this out.
You do not. Anybody, anywhere
Nice.
who comes to one of our youth center or early learning center desks can check one of these items out, even grown-ups.
Okay, so I don't need my library card
Don't
to
need the
use it
library
for the
card?
day. I just bring it back when I'm done.
Correct.
Well, thank you, Miss Nikki. This is great stuff. I know what book I'm reading next. 2 books, because who can't get a little bit of happiness every day?
Just a slice.
Yeah, I might sit on that cushion under my blanket and read it in the library. So thank you so much.
Thank you for coming down to Kids Space. We're so happy that you're here.
Yes, very exciting. Bye, everybody. We'll see you
Bye.
next week.